health is wealth. We have been taught these three words for a very long time. To some extent, I believe it to be true, because if you're healthy, you can work longer and hence you can earn more income. Also, if you're healthy, you don't need to visit doctors that much, and if you're healthy, your insurance premiums will probably be cheaper. Since health is wealth, can the other way be true as well, where we say wealth is health? In short, I would say it's a yes. Why do I think so? Well, you will have to sit back, relax, and watch till the end of the video as I break it down bit by bit in today's The BR channel. First of all, when you go to the supermarket, you might notice that healthier products could cost you more money. For example, if you look for an organic product versus a non-organically produced product, you can tell the price difference. Why is that so? Well, that's because healthier products are more expensive to produce. They will need better raw ingredients, better machinery, specialized staff to produce those. Those aren't cheap to come by, so merchants will pass on these costs to you, the consumer. For a person that is struggling to make ends meet, they will probably not go for these expensive options because survival is their top priority. Instead, what are the cheaper products that you can find on the supermarket? The unhealthy ones, of course. Things like instant noodles, which are produced using a lot of chemicals and preservatives. So eating too much of it could probably damage your health over the long term. Secondly, with better health comes better hygiene. This is particularly obvious during the COVID-19 pandemic. Sadly to say, those are on lower wealth tend to stay in low-cost accommodations like the flats. Not to discriminate anyone, but if you ever went to a flat, you will notice that the health conditions are pretty bad, facilities are not well maintained, hygiene are of lowest quality. To make it worse, some of these accommodations are tight squeezed, like people staying in a sardine can. If people are struggling to make ends meet, they are just happy to have a roof on their head. It's better to have a shelter than being homeless on the streets. If you're a person who is very wealthy, you can get the best sanitizer to sanitize your house regularly or even every single day or multiple times within a day. You can also afford the best face mask, the best soap to keep yourself clean. If you're struggling to make ends meet, you will go for the lowest quality one because those are the more affordable ones. Lastly, better wealth leads you to better quality healthcare. Of course, some of you may argue to say that if you're healthy, you wouldn't fall sick in the first place. But no matter how healthy you are, it's unlikely that you'll go through the rest of your days without falling sick, be it the minor ones or even the major ones. If you are sick, you will need to get healthcare. If you are more wealthy, you can go to higher quality clinics, the more expensive healthcare, private clinics, private hospitals to get the best specialists with the best medical equipment. Even if the disease that you contract is not treatable in the country, you can afford healthcare outside of the country to get the best person to treat you. On the other hand, if you don't really have much money for healthcare, you'll just go for the basic ones, the government subsidized clinic, the government subsidized hospitals. Not to discriminate these healthcare providers, government hospitals might have very long wait time, so by the time it gets to your turn, it's very unclear what is your health condition during that time. It's always better to get instant treatment before your condition gets worse. Also with wealth, you wouldn't worry about the medical bills killing you because likely you can afford it. Your insurance might be able to cover for you, and guess what? You will need money to buy insurance. If you don't have money, you likely won't have any insurance, so medical bills might probably kill you.
Let's see what the damage is. Only $10,000. That's not so bad. I'll just subtract it from today's profit. And there's no money in here.
While there may be more examples on why wealth is health. I believe these are the more easily observable ones. Sadly to say, although health is a basic right to have, it is also discriminated by our levels of wealth. The richest of the richest will get the best healthcare, the best treatment, the best supplements to maintain their health until they grow old eventually. While there are some in less fortunate environment that struggle to live on a day-to-day basis. Let's not even talk about getting your health right. So what can we do about this? Honestly, in my opinion, I don't really know. This is sort of like an inequality problem rather than a health problem. Life is pretty unpredictable. While we hope for the best, we have to prepare for the worst. If you can't afford it, get an insurance in case you need to admit to the hospital for any reasons. To close, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy it, do like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you will know when I upload a new content. And with that, see you in the next one.